Mega Delphox is finally here in Pokémon Legends Z-A, and I'm going to show you exactly how you can get yourself one at the start of the game if you're a brand new player, and even how to get a shiny one if you're further into the game, as I am. I'm also going to be showing you some tips and tricks to help you rank up in order to get your Mega Delphox Stone as fast as possible. So make sure to check out the timestamps below. For new players, there are 3 things you need to do. The first one is you have to reach Mabel's lab at the beginning of the game after she gives you the TM Rock Smash, which will then give you access to all the online features the game has. Number 2, after you turn in the first 3 side missions to Emma, you'll then complete main mission number 4 and start main mission 5. By starting main mission number 5, you can then open up your map and you'll see that there are a ton of side quests on it. Now, you'll need to head over to this specific side mission on your map located right over here, and when you arrive, you'll find a sick Fennekin. Then you'll talk to this NPC, which will initiate side mission number 8 called Get Well Fennekin. You'll then be sent over to another NPC who tells you about an item that you'll find in Wild Zone 5, which you'll then head over to Wild Zone 5 and make your way all the way down until you arrive in this location where you'll pick up a bunch of red items. Once you pick them all up and you find the correct item that the guy told you about, you're then going to teleport right back to the main NPC and give that item to Fennekin to make Fennekin better, and then the quest will be over, and then Fennekin will be added to your party or inside of your Pokemon box. Of course, you're going to need to also get a Delphox, so here's how it basically works. Fennekin evolves into Braixen at level 16 and into Delphox at level 36. Pretty simple. Now, for players deeper into the game like myself or who have beaten it, let me show you exactly how you can get yourself your own shiny Fennekin. Now, in order to get yourself a shiny Fennekin that can evolve into a shiny Delphox, you're gonna head over to Wild Zone number 18 right over here. Once you're at Wild Zone 18, you can just follow me and we're gonna make our way to the top of that building right there. Is that shiny? Sorry, I always check for shinies. We're then gonna go over here and climb up the ladder. All the way up. Now, once you're at the top, there are 2 ways you can specifically get the shiny Fennekin. The first way is by going to this bench and resetting over and over and over again. Fennekin is actually just right across over here on the opposite side, and it doesn't matter if you could see it or not, it's going to still cycle as you sit on the bench and reset for a shiny Pokemon. And this is just a pretty simple, easy AFK shining hunting, which of course, if you already subscribed to my channel, you already know how to get this because you already watched the Wild Zone 18 guide. However, there is also another way to get this Fennekin, which I got it by doing this, which is the active hunting way. We're gonna head over to the other side of the roof, just like this. Oh, look, Riolu. And then we're going to climb up right over here. And what you're going to do is just slowly approach this spot where Fennekin is. And the moment Fennekin runs away, you're going to start a timer. There it is. It is gone. So start your 1-minute timer over here. So now all we have to do is just hide behind this location, and we're going to wait until the 1-minute time approaches where it's going to respawn. But we're going to save just 2 to 3 seconds right before that 1 minute. That way we can hard reset for live Fennekins, which is the way I got my Fennekin. We call this method reset and respawn. So I got my timer here. 49, 50, 51, 57, 58. Okay, 58 seconds. Let me hit save. And then we should get a respawn right now. Here we go. Get ready. And boom. And if it's not a shiny Pokemon, you're just going to close your game. And then you're going to open your game again, start it up, wait the 2 seconds. You should see a new spawn. And boom. That's how you pretty much do this method. And this is exactly how I got my shiny. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Oh, no. Don't run. Don't run. It's okay. We saved before it. Once you get your Fennekin, you can evolve it all the way into Delphox. Now, fun fact, I actually ranked up all the way to rank A on the last day before the season ended with Delphox, Feraligatr, and Garchomp. But let me just share with you how I personally built my Delphox, and I'm curious for anyone in the comments who build their Delphox differently, let us know. And for those curious on how to train your Pokemon, there is a full-blown EV guide on my channel that I'll link at the end of the video. Now, for my Delphox, I made sure to give it a modest mint, which is going to raise its special attack and lower its attack. I also EV trained it to max out its special attack and to max out its speed, and you can decide where you want to put the leftover EVs. For hyper training, I pretty much just use 5 bottle caps in everything but attack because there's no point in giving it perfect IV and attack since Delphox is a special attacker and not a physical one. And for the moves on my Delphox, I went with Nasty Plot, which is going to increase my special attack so I could do even more damage, and you can plus move this. What? I also chose the move Future Sight because you can KO Pokemon even though you die because the attack comes raining down in a specific circle. It's actually kind of insane. Another move I put on it was also Mystical Fire, and this is pretty much how Mystical Fire works on a target. great. If you want a more damaging move on Delphox, you might want to go ahead and grab the TM Fire Blast, which is, you know, a bigger cooldown time, but it deals a lot more damage. And check out what Fire Blast looks like. As you can see, it hits a little bit more of an area and does more damage. You might want to consider using that on your Delphox. And I also grabbed Shadow Ball. Now, something cool about Delphox is that it also can learn moves like Focus Blast. So you can take out rock Pokemon and you can take out steel types with that fighting hit. Also, something else that you could think about if you want to do it, it learns Solar Beam. So you can take out ground type Pokemon with your Delphox, as well as even taking out certain water types. So it's totally up to you on how to build your Delphox. This is pretty much how I rock mine. So if you have any suggestions in the comments on how to build your own Delphox, let everyone know in the comments. So now let's talk about the Season 2 rewards, the ones that show up at the end of the season. If you're rank S or below, you'll get at least 1 nugget. If you're ranks L through R, you'll get 1 Seed of Mastery and 1 nugget. If you're ranks F through K, you'll get 1 Bottle Cap, 1 Seed of Mastery, and 2 nuggets. Kind of lame. These aren't as exciting. Ranks B through E, you'll get 2 Dream Balls, a Gold Bottle Cap, that's kind of big, 2 Bottle Caps, 2 Seeds of Mastery, and 2 nuggets. And if you are a rank A player, you will get yourself 3 Dream Balls, a Gold Bottle Cap, 3 Bottle Caps, 3 Seeds of Mastery, and a big nugget. So you should really try to aim for A. Now on my screen, you can see it's adjusting the live time to exactly what's my Eastern Standard Time. But if you want to know, it's going to be Wednesday, November 5th, 2025, 10 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, all the way until November 25th, 2025 at 9:59 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and you can do all your calculations for that. And you will be starting off at rank Z as it resets the rank every season. So before we jump into the season, here's what you need to know. So in order to get the Delphoxite Mega Evolution Stone, you're going to need to hit rank S. And if you happen to miss the Greninja Mega Stone last season, all you have to do is just hit rank Y and you can get yourself a Greninja Mega Stone. You can't find these stones anywhere else in the game, so you're going to have to do this online. So now let's go ahead and take my team online and see if we can quickly rank up and show you some tricks on how to get Delphox in Mega Evolution. So this will be very exciting. So initially, when I was starting off the matches, I felt like I was getting absolutely destroyed by the enemies. So what I did was I actually swapped out my Mystical Fire for Fire Blast, which hits a lot harder than Mystical Fire. It does 110 power, but the cooldown time is 10 seconds. I also swapped out my Shadow Ball for a Focus Blast, and that Focus Blast started to help me take out any Pokemon that were Steel type or if they were Rock type. So that started to help tremendously. Oh, got him! Sneak attack. Oh yeah, Absol? You think I'm scared? Yo! I just killed 3 of them! Yeah! Yo, Delphox! I don't even have Mega yet. You guys are all cooked, dude. Done. Got him. 12 kills. Guys, I think I might have just crushed with Delphox. 210 points. Rank S, we're done. Rank R, rank P. Oh, this is amazing, dude. So I got the Delphoxite, 100 Mega Shards, some Love Balls, Nugget, Rare Candy. This is the play. And now we get to see what it looks like as a Mega and how it performs online. There it is. Hold on. Let me see the stats. Level 50 stats. 236 special attack or at 189 speed. Dude, Delphox is gonna cook so bad. Oh my gosh. All right, we gotta take this online. So I still had this thinking of running Future Sight, but I started to notice it really didn't matter because everyone started to identify that there was a circle on the ground, so they got away from it. So then I had the idea as I was ranking up to throw in a Solar Beam as opposed to that because I keep seeing Gyaradoses and Feraligators. So then all of a sudden my Delphox was beaming down Pokemon like Feraligators and Gyarados, and it actually happened. Oh, let's go. Now, once I was able to finally get my Mega Evolution, this is when the special attack of Delphox just magically increases. Get it? Magically, because it's a witch Pokemon. And then I was able to do some more damage with these attacks, and it was a little bit more effective online. And I was actually able to keep climbing and climbing and climbing, so it's not too bad. And I think Mega Delphox is definitely worth getting. You need to get this Mega Evolution Stone. Now, some other big pro tips when you are battling, wait for the other guys to fight. When you see them pretty low with a special attacker like Delphox, you could just come in and finish them off with a beam attack. Very simply with a solar beam for that, or you could use your fire attack. I was able to get multiple 3 KOs a lot when I was doing Delphox, picking off Pokemon. So really cool stuff that you could do. So that is the major tip. You don't have to run in there and try to attack everyone. I would say if you're pretty low level, go with the special attacker. If you're more of an aggressive person, then you can go physical attacking. But if you just need to rank up, go for special attacks. It is the greatest thing ever while everyone battles it out with their physical attackers. Rank A. And now I can get myself some Dream Balls, fancy stuff at the end of the season, and I was able to do it with Delphox. So if this video helped you out, make sure to hit that subscribe button and let everyone know in the comments any tips that you came up with to get Mega Delphox as fast as possible. And now you can click on this video on your screen over here. It actually shows you Wild Zone 19 and everything you can catch in it shiny.